Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy for Sony PlayStation 2 again. In the last video, we made it here to the volcanic crater. And we found a whole bunch of stuff. And that was after we went up the mountains in Rock Village to fight the huge lurker that was giving everyone in the village a huge headache. We also had some disk read errors. Thankfully, that didn't cause us to miss much other than the animation of one of the two guys in the mine striving and just straining to just remember what a power cell is called. But we haven't missed much. Anyway, when we made it to the Red Sage's hut, we were greeted by Gol and Maya. Turns out the Blue and Red Sages have been kidnapped, and they now want to reshape the world in their image with silos full of dark eco. Why? Because Gol and Maya have been experimenting with dark eco, it's twisted their minds, they've become evil, and now Gol Acheron, the sage who is supposed to have knowledge on how to turn Daxter back into a more humanoid form, is now the main antagonist. Also, not surprisingly, Gol and Maya were the two people we saw on Misty Island when Jak and Daxter snuck over there at the beginning of the game. Fun! Now we have to stop them. And in order to do that, we need 72 power cells to power up the Agraf Zoomer, so we can go through the lava tube to get to Gol and Maya's citadel, where the Blue and Red Sages are being held. We already have 70-something. We already have 74. But I'm going to go through the rest of the areas anyway, starting with Snowy Mountain. So, yeah, I've had disk read errors in the past. Happened with the replay for Sly Cooper, where I've had to re-record things. Thankfully, it never was that much of a problem. And I've also had the memory card go bad on me at least once, but at least I was able to recover everything. All I have to do is just nudge the third-party memory card and controller in memory card slot 1 just slightly, and it'll just act like all the data is corrupted, and I just have to blow into it and put it back in. Happened as early as part 4 or 5, and thankfully I was able to get everything back and keep going with this. But at least I had a backup in my second memory card, which is a official PS2 memory card made by Sony, which is a little more durable and not as finicky as a third-party one I'm saving my main file on, so in case that were to occur, I'd have something. So anyway, one, we need to jump onto these switches, whatever these things are. Just jump over the barrier and just jump on top of these things. Also, there are blue snow lurkers in the ground that just pop up endlessly. I want to fight them as much as possible, because that will allow me to grab a whole bunch of eco in case I get hurt. Also, this guy, this little ice lurker, when he sees you, he sprouts spines. Or spikes, rather. You do not want to run into him when he is spiky. He will charge at you when he is spiky, and then when he slows down, the spikes disappear and you can hit him. They also disappear if you run into him or make contact with him while the spikes are up. And I was grabbing some green eco to ensure that I was not taking damage. So, we have 2 places to go. I will take this one first, and I won't be scattering myself about like I did the first time around. I want to go through this area a little more thoroughly and a little more systematically than I did the first time around. And we need to jump on these things if we see them. Yeah. Okay, I've hit both of them. And I also want to watch out for the snowballs too. That thing nearly hit me. That was not good. And I also want to run into the red eco vents. There are red eco vents here, believe it or not. And by taking out the enemies here, we will get this guy to get off his machine. You will need to have red eco when you hit him. The red eco will wipe out his wooden shield, and then you can hit him and take care of him for good. There are 3 of these guys with the wooden shields on these little ice-breaking machines that you'll need to defeat. And if you defeat all 3 of them, you'll get a power cell. Obviously, these guys are getting into some dark eco stores encased in ice here in the Snowy Mountains. Obviously, we can't let them do that. So, we need to find these guys and beat them up post-haste. And there's nothing else left, I would imagine. Let's get up here and just check. Well, there's a whole new world over there, but I don't want to go there that way. I do, however, want to take my time going through here. So there's 3 ways you can go. We've already taken one of them, and that was the shortest one. And there's this area, but I don't want to use that yet. I want to go over here for now. This will allow us to go over here. Do I have a scout flyer? Yeah, I do have the scout flyer from the beginning. Yeah, that gap that I long jumped at the beginning, there's a scout flyer under there, and I forgot to talk about it. Yeah, don't forget that scout flyer. Pretty easy to miss. And you just want to make single jumps as you go across this bridge because of the ice physics. And what are you looking at? Probably an enemy. Also, I should also mention that you can zoom in and out with up and down on the right analog stick. Never really went into detail about that until now. Matter of fact, I just remembered on accident because I never used that. Really? So, yeah, that is there. That'll definitely help you find platforms in this area. Definitely don't want to miss out on any platforms or any places where you can go to find things. So, running around on ice. It takes you a while to get to full speed. And you will skid a bit if you double back. One of the things you can do to force yourself in the direction that you do want to go is to use the square button. By using that, you can force yourself to go in a certain direction on the ice. Just go in the direction you want. Just face the direction you want to go. Press square, and you'll be able to go over there a little more easily. Really? Well, that's what I get, I guess. Expect me to fall into pits and die a couple times. It's going to happen. And that's why you want to be careful what you're doing here. Thankfully, I managed to get on that one. Let's go ahead and break these. It would definitely help to break these. And what is in here? Well, first of all, there are some platforms that I want to get on over there, but besides a scout flyer that I want to get my hands on, there's actually a cave behind this set of trees that can be easy to miss. I actually want to go over here because it helps us with something. Wait for this to stop, then get up. Didn't think I'd be showing that off. And along the way, crash jump here by the way, these little Precursor machines will push you back into the pit of death and force you back to an earlier point if you let them. They're pretty slow, but they can take you for a heck of a ride. And I'm surprised that I was able to get there with a single jump. And I'd rather use a triple jump to get here. A lot less trouble than last time, and what do you know? Yellow eco and a power cell. Gee, I wonder what will happen if I step on this. That's what happens. We have now unlocked some yellow eco vents that were not open before. And if you want to get out of here, just take the side slide. Okay. How am I doing on health? Good. Punching my way out of there in case there was a lurker in the way. And I want to go in this direction, hopefully without getting hit by that guy. Take a long jump here, crouch jump here, and get our third scout flyer. Didn't need to crouch jump there, but I did it anyway. And it's this guy, another one of these guys. I am getting all of the green eco that I can get my hands on. Also, these little jumpy guys, sometimes you do want them to come to you, just to be safe. And with that guy gone, he will get off his machine. The guys on the machines, they will throw red eco projectiles at you. Some sort of fire projectile, if given the chance. But I didn't give him the chance. And that's 2 of those 3 guys done. So, let us now go over here. Break these. When I break these, I'm going to jump on them. That one was a little easy. This one's completely surrounded by ice and not as easy, but I still got it. The barriers just push you back if you run into them. And all you have to do is just jump onto the top of these and you just automatically disable them. You don't have to do the ground pound with square button or anything. Using the spin attack as a triple jump helps. But other than that, you just need to jump on them just however you can. Really? And I don't want to go over here this way. You're going to jump onto the platform. So I'm just going to let you do what you do. And I died, but I don't know where I'm going to...
Well, better you than me.
Let's just die and bury ourselves in the snow for no reason. Okay. Oh, and we're now directly underneath the yellow eco machine there. That's good to know. Now, what does this take us to? Oh, I see. I see what this is. I'll leave that for later. For now, I want to take the third and last path from the beginning. And thankfully, I'm able to do that just by going down here. If I can find the platform. There it is. Yeah, you can go to and fro from here, which is a good thing. And I was trying the long jump game. Speaking of which, the long jump is another good way to get across the ice. Though you may be finding enemies on it. Unless the place you're going through is pretty clear of enemies, I wouldn't exactly recommend using the long jump on it. And really, I would just go through the ice a little more carefully, which is something that I'm not doing right now for some reason. Yeah, like I said, expect me to fall down quite a bit. Just because of the nature of this area. And we made it. Wasn't pretty, but we made it. And I do want to get down here. Yep, we are now back at the fort. Believe it or not, there is a fort here. Also,
How do we get inside this fort?
one, we get some dialogue from Daxter if you approach the door. And two, the eco looks extra glowy when you're in nighttime. That's one thing to like about the day and night cycle in this game. If you're in Snowy Mountain when you watch the days and the nights go by, some of the stuff that's glowy is a little more glowy than usual, and I actually kind of like it. And this area. Take some single jumps. Get rid of the enemies first. Especially the little jumpy guy. Let him come to you if you have to. Not the way I wanted to do it. Get yourself a little bit of speed. And don't have that happen. First and foremost. Don't let that happen. It can happen. At least we got one of these things down. And if you have one of them down, you can more easily line yourself up to deactivate the other. Once again, I need to get rid of the lurkers here. Picking up some orbs to rid myself of some distractions would also be nice. Get myself a little bit of speed. There we go. Those are the two hardest ones to jump on. By far. And I want to jump on this too. Oh! That was the last one! Yeah, when you jump on all of these, the last one produces a power cell. So we got that working for us, which is nice. And platform. What are you? What do you lead to? You lead to the third guy. Oh no, you don't lead to the third guy, you lead to this area. This is a lurker-infested cave and you need to go completely through it to ensure yourself a power cell. But you need to be careful as you go through here because there's a lot of these little guys in here. And you're wondering why I'm a little louder than usual because I'm doing this during the day as opposed to during the evening. Now the best part about using the red eco to go through here is that you can tear through the enemies as well as the dark eco boxes. You actually want to do that because dark eco explosions can take care of a few enemies here. And just like that, power cell. And we are now at 77 out of 100. So all we need to do now is just go through this little cave, and we will be back at the fort. Out of here, you. Okay. Oh, I don't need the eco for the time being. Okay, I thought I did. Apparently I got enough from the lurker-infested cave. And we are back over here, and I want to go in this direction. But not that way. Long jump. Triple jump with the spin attack. Take care of this guy. Triple jump with the spin attack. Take care of the boxes. Take care of the scout flyers and the enemies. I think it's better if I just took care of all this first. Get this. Get this. And I want to see if I can get my hands on another metal box full of things. Long jump over here, by the way. let's also make sure that we have... Okay. I'm running around and spinning on purpose to ensure that I picked everything up, because those precursor herbs can be hidden deep in the snow if you're not careful. And how am I doing here? 102 out of 200. Well, we have another place we can go to, and it's right here. I didn't expect to do that, but I did. And that takes us back to here. To the forest. I need to go back to that one bridge. The one bridge that I saw not too long ago. If I can get back to that, I can get back to a thing that I wanted to do. And I know I'm past the 20-minute limit here, but I really, really want to do this. If at all possible. And it's not here. It's somewhere else. I think it's somewhere else. It can be pretty easy to get lost here. Not gonna lie. Was it in this area or was it in another? I think... I know it was near one of the shield guys. Did I take care of the shield guys? Yeah, we deactivated the precursor blockers. No, those are the things that we jumped on. Okay, we have yet to take out the last guy with the shield. That's what I'm thinking of. And I think it's over here. It's one of the places with a lurker. With a glacier troop. If I can get over there, that'd be great. And that's not it, though I will take the eco anyway. Yeah, this is definitely the easiest place to get lost in, by far. Just because of the level layout, the level design. And I think I remember going up here to find it. More than likely it's where... Yeah, it's more than likely near the bridge. And I think if I can go down there, I could probably find it. More than likely. Let's go back and take these platforms. Go down here. I haven't been down here. Doesn't seem that way. Yeah, I haven't been this way. There's another series of platforms right here on this wall that you can use to get over here. Should have used them. But I'm here now, and that's all that matters. And... Yep, there is a guy here. There's the last precursor blocker guy. I want to get over here, take care of the enemies. You get off of that. And you and your buddies are done. This wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it anyway. Because I did it in my practice run. And now, for the thing I actually wanted to look for, now that that's taken care of. If I can find it. I need to find that last... That ain't it. I need to find that last... thing that I can leap to, and that is it. I forgot I had to go there that way. Let us go over to here and take the route we were supposed to take, Back up. Excellent. Now I need to find that area. I don't know if it's going to be here. And I think that's the lurker-infested cave. So let's try this again. And hopefully we can do a little better this time around. I wonder if this is it. This doesn't take me to anything I want to be taken to. So that's rolled out. Why are you hitting me? Well, I might as well go ahead and get the green eco regardless. And get back to this so that way we can have a better chance at getting back up. That'll get us over here. This is what I was thinking of. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of. I knew it was near one of the glacier troops. I just couldn't remember which one. And I needed a drink of water there. So, we have our flut back here again. And we need to jump across the platforms. You're probably asking what platforms. Step on this. You'll see the platforms. You will have to be fast and definitely certain that you jumped off the edge of these things just to make it to one of the buttons. And if you mess up at any point in this, you're starting this all the way back over. Not exactly fun. And I'm waiting for that thing to move up, and I'm waiting for this thing to go right so I can get over here. And yes, the platforms do disappear. Had to mute the mic and cough before I hit this button. This is apparently one of the days where my voice does get scratchy at times. Wait on you to move. And I did this first try. Excellent. Let's grab this power cell and also step on this button. We've opened the fort. And we now have 80 power cells. And we now have 78% of the game completed. So, I'm going to save my game just to be safe. That way I can ensure that I don't have to open this anymore. Doing that just to be safe. And, okay, we're good. And I can close this video out. So, join me next time where we explore more of Snowy Mountain, go through the fort, get everything that we have yet to get, and then we head back to Volcanic Crater and figure out what we do next, which is more than likely going to another surrounding area. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!